What are the 5 fastest Dodges of all time? Let's talk about it. After I did Chevy, you guys went crazy in the comments. I'm going to make this happen. Number 5 on this list goes the 2021 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eye. This one is personally my favorite on the list. I love the white body and it's kind of practical too. Saying this is practical is kind of relative, but you get the point. It's a car you can fit all your friends in and go crazy fast. So you get the point. And speaking of, this is actually the fastest sedan that Dodge has ever offered. This monster sedan has a 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi that does a 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. And to put this in perspective, remember this is a sedan and this is number 5 on the list. It's about to get a lot crazier. The Red Eye has a top speed of 203 miles per hour, making this number 5 on the list. Number 4 on this list goes to the 2008 Dodge Viper SRT 10 ACR. This one is a true track car for the road. I've even heard there's one guy daily driving this, which is just mind-boggling to me. This Viper came equipped with a 8.4 liter V10, and this is actually the most powerful Viper they've ever made. Just for reference, this is by far the oldest car on this list. What's even crazier is this thing only comes equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission. There is no automatic offered for any Viper. So if you can drive this correctly, this is going to blast you to 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds. But like I said, that is only if you can drive it correctly. The ACR is an absolute beast on the track, but its straight line performance is just as crazy. This 2008 is doing a quarter mile in 11.7 seconds and a top speed of 204 miles per hour. Now this is when the list just gets crazy. For reference, the top 3 on this list are all 10-second quarter mile cars. Number 3 on this list was the 2021 Dodge Charger SRT Superstock. This specific version of the Dodge Challenger has over 800 horsepower and does 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. So we are well into supercar territory at this point. More importantly, this car does a standing quarter mile in 9.6 seconds and has a top speed of 211 miles per hour. We're not even at the top of the list yet. Number 2 on this list goes to one of the most famous cars of all time. This is the 2018 Dodge Demon. In the next 10 years, this will go down as the most iconic muscle car of all time. I'm sorry, Ford. This supercharged V8 that takes 100 octane gas has 840 horsepower and does a 0 to 60 in 2.3 seconds. The favorite part about this car though that it does not come with a passenger seat. The option to get a passenger seat is actually $1. This car is meant for the drag strip, so is it really necessary to have a passenger? At a sub $100,000, this is one of the best value performance cars you can buy period on the market. Those numbers aren't really the same today, but if you were around in 2018, it was a special time. This Dodge Demon right here is doing the quarter mile in 9.6 seconds and has a top speed of 212 miles per hour. It seriously does not get crazier than that. Well, until it does. This is a Dodge Demon 170, or some people might call it the quickest and most powerful car ever produced. This is the final challenger that Dodge is going to make, and they did not go out without breaking records. For one, this is the quickest car in production history with a 0 to 60 in 1.66 seconds. Number 2, this is the first factory muscle car to break a sub 9-second quarter mile at 8.91 seconds. And number 3, this has the fastest G-force acceleration in the entire world. This is the only production car to break 2 Gs off the line. So if you could think of any factory-made supercar, sports car, or hypercar, it is going to lose in a race.